Hello and welcome to the second video in the series for the Temporal Recruit of 2025. We will continue with the episodes at this point. Explore Earth's space dock.
I've outlined important people you should talk to while visiting Earth's space dock. Speak with the tailor to customize your appearance. After that, speak with the ship vendor to claim a shuttlecraft.
Okay, so I've pretty much done most of that already.
Stay safe out there.
So let's go back down to that other side of the station. Get our shuttlecraft.
I'm here to help you choose a vessel. Which one were you interested in?
Pretty sure I'm supposed to be talking to you about getting a shuttlecraft.
I'm here to help you choose a vessel.
Shuttles.
I'm here to help you. Welcome. I'm here to help.
Okay. Requisitions of this one. Nope. That's the customizer. Oh, I've got to see the tailor first. That's why. Don't know why they've made it so difficult. Okay, so how is that done? Let's go get our shuttle.
Welcome. Admiral, I'm here to help you choose a vessel. What would you like to know?
Should I get my shuttle? I did not get a shuttle, so
I'm here to help you choose a vessel. What would you like to know? Which one were you interested in?
why is the shuttle not showing up? Ah, that's why, dumbass. Okay. And as you can see, I've got a token for a shuttle, and that's what this is. But you can actually get these if you buy Zen or dilithium and energy credits. There's different ways of getting them. Okay, let's go back to Garrett. Which way am I going? This way.
I know that being a starship captain is a big responsibility, but I believe you're up to the task. If you feel that your ship is ready for its next mission, I can give you new orders.
Continue.
Stay safe out there.
You have just earned your first skill points. Click here to...
Don't know why that won't turn off. Okay, so skill points. Oh, sorry. As we upgrade, so if you click on the bar at the top here, it will give you a rundown of what unlocks at what levels. But as things unlock, you'll get a message saying that it's unlocked. So we will continue to get a skill point per level. We have one for space, one for ground. So I think you get a couple for space, then one for ground, a couple more for space, then one for ground. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put everything into shields, just to show just how useless they are. So our shields will now have an extra 5% healing rate. Our ground trait, what we want to do is, again, that's the heal capacity, shields. We'll grant a bit more power to the shields, but you'll see, maybe on the ground they're a bit more effective on the ground, but in space shields are quite useless. You want your ship's hull to be as strong as possible, and your weapons to do as much damage as possible. Okay, so why is there nothing here?
Ever hear of Edrin 4? Jim Kirk got into a tussle with a Gorn there, and barely lived to tell the tale. Both the Gorn and the Federation have teams there now. I'd like you to back our new people up, in case the Gorn decide to engage in a little cowboy diplomacy.
And we'll get another bridge officer, which is level green, which is something we'll try to get rid of, because you want to get purple level bridge officers.
Stay safe out there.
He just try to whack me if he's...
Welcome to the Sol System. All visitors to Earth Space Dock are required to fly close enough to the station for our tractor beams to lock onto your ship. Our automated systems will notify you when you are in position.
Thank you. Good grief. I didn't pay attention with the previous playthrough. The Earth Space Dock is so tiny. I didn't even see it. Okay, so let's go to space sector and travel to the planet. Good lord, that is like one little pylon on the new starbase. Okay, so with our missions here, you can see we have to get to Cestus. Again, up here, you want to get your map enlarged. Find Cestus. Okay, where are you? Oh, sorry, it's in the Edred system. So the Edred is the star and Cestus is the planet. So you just click on that, and your ship will automatically turn in that direction and head in that direction. I know, that's going to annoy the crap out of me like it did before. For some reason it won't turn off. Okay, so as you progress, so when you go into the future, this will fill up with a list of about I gave 15, a dozen or 15 different story arcs we'll be continuing through. The available missions are stuff that will unlock. Again, you'll get a larger and larger list. In progress is any of these missions that are active. If you have too many missions here and you just want to tidy this up, you can actually hide the mission. It will still be active, it just won't be in your list. You can come back here to show it so that it's back, but in progress is a good way to find things. Accolades. As you kill, as you cause damage, you will unlock different accolades. They're just like little rewards for playing the game. The log is pretty much any action you've taken in the game that is story active. Okay, I just want to do a couple of these things on the way there. I don't want to miss out. As you can see, there's 9 sectors here. And when we get to the future, it will go up to about 30, I believe, give or take. That's just one sector. That's just the beta quadrant. You've got the alpha, gamma, and delta quadrants as well. They're a bit, the alpha's bigger, but the gamma and delta are a bit smaller. But they are different quadrants you can travel to. Okay. We've messed around a little bit with this. So what I've done... Oh, no, I haven't. Dang it. Swap that out. Get rid of that. And swap that out. Get rid of that. Okay, so I've gone through my Zen store and I've claimed all my unlocks. Or most of them. Some of them I can't unlock until I go into the future. I've unlocked the items here in the reclaim. So I've upgraded my bridge officer with better equipment and some... what these will do, they'll activate in missions and they'll be extra firepower for you. The tribbles, there are several, like there must be about 24 types of tribble in the game, and they all have different effects. They just help buff the bridge officers and yourself. Sometimes they can affect one person, sometimes they can affect the team. It really depends on which one you get. If you really want to find out all the nitty-gritty details about everything, you can always go to the STO wiki and get the information from there. I've also gotten some buffs to my experience so that when I actually get experience, I'll get a bit more and it'll just help me level up a little faster.
We're reading several Gorn ships on our sensors as well as the USS Zhanghe. The Zhanghe is hailing us now.
On screen.
Welcome to Edron 4. I'm Bridget McKinnon, CO of the USS Zhangha. Glad you could join us. My science teams are on site and conducting initial surveys. Apparently, this place is quite the geological marvel. We're not the only ones present, though. Our friends from the Gorn hegemony aren't terribly chatty, but so far they're keeping the peace.
How can we help, Captain?
Well, I'm sure my people wouldn't mind an extra hand down there on the geological marvel. Feel free to join the party.
I'll send the team down to the surface then. Anu is out. Of the ship. The ship out.
Captain, the Gorn are scanning us. They might not be talkative, but they are curious about us. Orders?
Maintain course steady as she goes, Helen.
I recommend caution when dealing with the Gorn. They can be easily provoked. We have entered the orbit of Edron 4,
Transporter
Captain.
room to bridge. The geological team, supplies, and gear are ready to beam down to Edron 4.
Very good. Stand by for transport.
Lowering shields for transport. I'm detecting some unusual energy signatures in orbital space near Edron 4. Recommend we perform a deep scan of each. They could be hazardous.
Agreed, Helen. Bring us into sensor range.
Strange. For a moment there...
What you got? I think that should be what have you got. I don't like that abbreviation for a Star Trek style.
It's nothing, Captain. Thought I was picking up an impulse drive. False alarm. I'll recalibrate the sensors. Don't want to be jumping at shadows here.
Very well, carry on.
Captain, the science and engineering teams indicate that they have made it to the surface and made contact with the science team from the Zhangha. The rest of the landing party is standing by in Transporter Room 1. They're ready to beam down when you are.
Energize.
Ah, there you are. Better late than never, huh? Ensign Skavrin, Starfleet Corps of Engineers. Lovely planet we've got here. Charming, even, if you're fond of heat and rocks. Still, it's not a complete wash. To say this place is mineral-rich would be an understatement.
Sounds exciting, Ensign.
My tricorder's showing some interesting mineral formations beyond this ridge.
This looks like a good place to start our scans.
Okay, so this is a little off. The scan is saying we should be here, but we have to be over here. So some of these things are buggy. And we don't have to be here, we have to be here. Which is in between the two of them. We may have to update some of the programming.
Nice to see a report was spot on for once. The mineral deposits here are remarkably pure. This carbon deposit is unusually pure. Apparently, the Metrons don't prepare half-rate planets. Whoever gets the mineral rights to this planet will be pleased. Very pleased indeed. My readings indicate there might be dilithium on this planet. I'll need to take more scans to be sure. The variety of minerals in the topsoil alone is astounding. The soil here has a high concentration of sulfur. Either my tricorder's broken, or the soil here has an amazingly high concentration of sulfur.
Our nose told me that long before your tricorder, Ensign. Huge.
What the? Mortar fire? We'd better head back to... Whoa! The mortars have closed off the pass. We can't reach the camp. Who would do this?
Look! Over there!
It's the Gorn!
Captain, this is Lieutenant Newman. One of the Gorn ships just exploded. They're blaming us and attacking our forces, on the surface and in orbit. Captain McKinnon tried to explain, but they aren't responding to any hails.
Go to red alert, Lieutenant.
Way ahead of you, Captain. We're defending ourselves, and our shields are up, which means we can't beam you back to the ship. Afraid you're on your own for now.
Understood. We'll find our way back.
Over there! There might be a way out of this infernal canyon further down the valley.
I'm liking the shot of this step. Oh, I don't like this effect either, I think. It makes you feel kind of stuck.
We need a way out of this canyon, and I'm thinking that big rock up there is it. With a little Federation ingenuity, we can topple this rock with a makeshift bomb. Once it's down, we can walk across it and get back to camp before the Gorn use the Zhang Ha's science team as target practice.
Where will we find this bomb, Ensign?
Have you read Captain Kirk's report on this place? We have all the materials we need here to make bombs. They won't be pretty like me, but they'll get results. If you can collect the materials, Ensign Hunter and I will work out where to place the explosives.
Let's do this.
We're going to...
Behind us!
It's the same weapon, just lower quality. Nowhere near enough damage. I'm gonna be stuck with these weapons for now. A bit more range with this one. See, I'm getting some damage on them before they can get close enough with their weapons. The sniper rifle has a bit of range on it. That was almost a one-shot kill. Life of the soul.
Good. Let's take these materials over to the bottom of that huge rock.
They're all huge rocks. Be more specific.
Right. Ensign Hunter and I will construct the bombs we need to bring down this rock across the canyon. That's the easy part. It's up to you to keep those angry Gorn off us while we work. Hope you're a good shot.
Understood. Work quickly, Ensign.
Well, at least the Gorn are punctual. Keep them off us! Crush that coal up good, Hunter. Not like that. Finer. Careful with that! Potassium nitrate can react explosively with these materials. Now mix it with the coal. Carefully! I'd rather not get blown to pieces today, if you don't mind. We're just about done!
So this species is an arrogant species. They communicate with... That's kind of funny.
Done! Now let's get these bombs in place!
Well, now that Ensign Hunter and I did the hard work, it's time for you to pull your weight around here. You need to place these charges under the rock. Spread them out, so not too far. I'm sure you can figure out an optimal placement.
Easy.
The bombs are primed to blow. We should move to a safe distance.
I want to stand next to them.
Fire in the hole!
Mandalorian looks like a bloody teenager.
Back in the Academy, they said that in the battle of man versus nature, man loses. Well, take that, nature.
Think your victory over nature will hold, Ensign?
Absolutely. We should be able to climb that rock just fine. It's steep, but a minor obstacle for us nature conquerors. Just, watch your step.
Will do. Let's move out.
I hope the scientists are all right. The Gorn aren't known for their mercy. Looks like some Gorn came through here. We better hurry.
Okay, just want to quickly change this up.
Thank you. Things were looking pretty grim there for a moment. The Gorn. They kept saying the deaths of their people would be avenged, but we didn't do anything. I haven't fired a phaser since the Academy.
We're safe now, Doctor. Join your people on the shuttle and back to the Zengha.
Glad you're in one piece, Captain. It's clear up here for the moment. Transporters are standing by.
Beam us up.
Looks like the Gorn have exercised the better part of valor, Captain, but the Zhangha's in rough shape. Captain McKinnon is hailing us now.
On screen.
Good to hear from you. Thank you for saving my people.
No thanks needed, Captain. What's your status?
We're making repairs, but it'll be some time before our engines are back online.
We'll head to your position. Maybe we can get you up and running faster.
We're picking up Gorn warp signatures on our long-range sensors here. They're coming back!
Hell, what is between the Zengha and the Gorn?
Thanks for covering us. The Gorn would have made short work of my ship otherwise. I owe you one.
How are your repairs coming?
Slow but steady. Our warp drive is still disabled, but we're making progress.
We have some spare supplies we can beam over to assist you.
Thanks. I hate to ask, but something's bothering me. We picked up strange energy readings before the attack. It could be nothing.
Send your data to us. I'll have some of my crew look at it.
Sending it now. I'd start with the debris of the Gorn ship that was destroyed. There might be a clue there.
Acknowledge. Stay safe, Captain. Move things around on my HUD just because I like to have all my characters set up the same way.
Captain, the crew of the Zhang-Ha were onto something. I ran a deep scan analysis of the Gorn debris, and the results are damned peculiar.
Go on.
Gorn ships aren't as tough as a Tellarite design, but our scaly friends know a thing or two about hull plating. Whoever fired this shot knew exactly where to hit them.
Can you tell who did it?
Not with the data we have now, but the science team just found another strange energy reading nearby.
Let's see what's out there. Helm, set a course.
Picking up debris from the Gorn ship, and some trace elements of weapons-grade plasma. Sir, I know who did this. It's the Romulans.
Romulans, are you sure?
I'll shave my eyebrows if I'm wrong. It's the Romulans, I'm sure of it. There's more bad news. The Gorn are coming back, weapons hot. Orders?
Red alert, tactical. Target their subsystems to disable them.
It's the same ship as before. Doesn't look like they're back at full strength, though.
We thought we could share this space equally, Federation. Your unprovoked act of aggression against our research vessel tells me otherwise. I see no Romulans, only Federation ships. Do you think me a fool, Captain?
Setting data that exonerates us.
Most convenient, Captain. But I am unconvinced. Produce these Romulans that you claim destroyed our ship, or prepare to pay for your crimes.
Captain, I've got an idea. If we can generate a charged particle burst, we might overload their cloak.
Make it happen. As you can see, because video or the cutscenes will have the ship that you're currently on.
You're quite the clever one, Captain. Too clever, I'm afraid. No one can know of our actions here today. Your death, while regrettable, is necessary.
We'll see about that. It doesn't matter which ship you have.
Well fought, Federation. The hegemony will remember the Romulan treachery today, and your assistance in exposing it. I propose we continue our joint surveys of Edrin 4 under a mutual non-aggression pact.
That works for me, Captain.
So there was another player on the field. Nice work out there, Captain. We'll be heading for the closest starbase soon, but we'll be back to finish our work here, along with the Gorn, I'll wager. I think the Romulans will take a pass, though.
And with good reason. Good luck, Captain.
All decks have reported in. We're ready to disembark on your order.
Take us out, Helm. Might have to get rid of the mines because... Okay, so that's the end of that episode. Okay.
Good to hear from you. I've read Captain McKinnon's report. Sounds like things got a little rough on Edrin 4. Still, the Diplomatic Corps thinks your actions will make a difference in future talks with the Gorn. Well done.
It doesn't really, because in the future we're still enemies. Okay, continue on.
Stay safe.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
I don't plan on keeping him. He's a greenie, so he's not worth... Oh, not well, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so... He's a green. Tassie's a purple, so Tassie's worth keeping just because of the quality. So the quality affects the abilities of the inherent traits. So there should be at least one species trait, and the traits will be specific to what do you call it? The skill they're in. So she's a tactical, so she'll have tactical skills plus an Andorian skill, and again, as they get better quality, some of these perks will just be better. It doesn't affect which skills they can be trained in. All tactical, no matter the variety, species, or level, will always have the same tactical skill tree. Sometimes their skills may be a little bit better, so with a trait, there might be a trait that says that their weapons fire might be 5% better, so you'll just get a better weapons fire from that. So that's why I'll keep him until I can get better bridge officers, but I'll get rid of him pretty soon. I won't upgrade any of his skills either, like I won't buy any skills for him, because there's no point if I'm just going to get rid of him. Okay, so that's the end of the first real episode. We have a few better pieces of equipment on us because of the unlocks I've had throughout the gameplay. We have mail is I'll use this to transfer items from my other players. So even early on in this game, you do have access to some, not all items. Some items can't be transferred, but I've upgraded my abilities on here. I will now get better shield capacity, so an extra 15 shields. This early on in the game, the shields aren't really a problem. It's like when we get to the future and we have to fight other people, you'll see that the shields drop pretty damn quick. Okay, what else do we look at? That's just fleet friends. That's rearranging the HUD. So, as you can see, your bridge officers are over here. This is for ground. And in space, this will be team members. When you join a group, these will be the other team. They're basically like bridge officers, but they interact on their own. They're real people. Notifications. So basically, these three things are pretty much the same thing, but there's different areas. So low priority will just appear here, and here. If you're in combat, it may appear here and then go back up there once combat is complete. When you are playing with a group, sometimes the loot that drops has to be spread out between the group. So how that works is you'll select that I need that item, dice will be rolled, and the highest roller will get that loot, and this will tell you who got it, so on and so forth. Then you can see this with the ship stuff when it's active. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. We had a quick look at the Z-Saw at the end of the first video when I was just showing you things in here. Same with the dilithium store. couple of reclaims, EV suits. So I don't have any dilithium at the moment because I haven't done any missions that reward it. But once I do get, I do have some actually, 480. So I now have refined 480. I have an extra 101 credits. I don't know where I got that from. I've got some expertise now, so I can actually start training up my... no, I can't. Not until I get to level 10. I can start training up my bridge officers to lieutenant, because I'll be a lieutenant commander and I can upgrade them. I have permission to upgrade my bridge officers to the rank of below me, up to the level of commander. Okay, so that's the end of the first episode. If you liked what you saw, let me know why. If you didn't like what you saw, let me know why so I can improve. And I just ask that you keep it civil in the conversations down below. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.